Hello, Pep. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah,
Just your first reaction to the performance your team put in against the champions tonight.
yeah, so the light. Congratulations against the team. Beat the champion, the quality that they have, the way they incredible focus. I saw them in the guard of honor, like how they were focused to play, how they shout and they help each other to try to beat us. That's why they are champions. Because when you are champions in this way, is because it's not more important than the other ones, and that's why to beat them in 4-0, the chances we create, we have done, the way we defend. Uh, yeah, uh, yeah, 3 more points to help us to finish second in the Premier League and qualify for the Champions League. We need 4 points to do this mathematically, and it's good for us to the game against Arsenal FA Cup semi-finals, and especially and Real Madrid second leg.
I think everyone can understand your motivation of wanting to beat the champions, but how do you maintain the motivation for the rest of the season, the 6 games remaining?
Because we have Arsenal there, everyone's want to play. You have Madrid, and it help us, these kind of games to play, to try to do it. So, and the most important thing, maybe you didn't realize it, I'm going to tell you, when a team win 8 titles for the last 10 competitions they play, is because they are incredible team, like we are. So it's not necessary to tell today because we want Liverpool. So with the results that Liverpool has done, nobody can stop it here in any other country. But what we have done these last years is something unique and exceptional, and it's not going to change because we win Liverpool or we will lose against Liverpool.
Okay, we go to Ben Ransom. Ben?
Hi, Pep. How much does that performance tell you about what your players can achieve next season and how hungry they are to take this title back?
I repeat, Ben, when one team win 8 or 10, the 10 to 10 titles they played, not necessarily one game against Liverpool to show me they are hungry. Next season will be next season, and we make mistakes this season to don't be contenders. We are not consistent, but it's important for all of us, really, really important for all of us, for the game against Arsenal and for Madrid game. Next season, it's honestly far away. So, but it looks like for me a little bit not nice or ridiculous to prize my team what they have done in the last years. So, and this is unique.
Next up, Jack Gorn.
Hiya, Pat.
Right.
Just a very simple one. Is Kevin de Bruyne the best midfielder in world football now?
He's a really good player. Really, really good player, this guy. Yeah. He has something unique. When he can run and he can, the vision that he has, the personality right now, making a penalty takers, it's a 3 or 4 in a row. He is scoring when we struggle a lot this season with the penalties. So right now is the best. Yeah. Right now in the midfield position is the best.
Can he get better?
Of course.
How?
He knows it.
Okay, Simon Stone.
Hi, Pep. A lot of people have had a lot to say about the way you've handled Phil Foden over the last couple of years, but it seems now we're seeing the kind of player that you have been trying to develop. How much can he give you over the next few years?
What we have done with him is try to protect him about all of you. Don't let him play every single game. How many young players come and after in this period you have to be careful in the first steps, because being the players that have been ahead in front with David, with Kevin, with Bernardo, with a lot of players, always there at a time. But he has an incredible thing that don't make me doubt will be an incredible players in the next 10 decades. It was not one single day since we met each other, training with each other, he put a bad face. he make a bad behavior because play, you don't play, or do. In the training sessions, every action is positive. In every single action is look forward, next one, don't regret. And he's a huge competitor. He's a guy who scored incredible goals. He's so fast, defensively so strong, and it's a reality. He played in Old Trafford. He played today here, and against incredible top teams, and he was there and always playing a high level. So, but everything needs his process and his period. The important is he trusts with us, and he want to stay here, and he want to play with us. He's Manchester City fan, and we know how we take care of the academy. Look at Eric Garcia too. He played against Salah, against Firmino, Mane, a guy for 80, 90 years old, have an incredible kick against Arsenal. He trained in just 3-4 days after 10 days out and play awesome. He doesn't make mistakes. Every time play with us, he doesn't make any mistakes. He's always focused. He guide the line. He knows exactly what he has to do. His decision maker is always in the right. And that's why it's, for us, we are so proud as a club to have a Phil, Eric for the academy. Like we can count on them without a doubt. We can count on them without a doubt because we know exactly the difference is the mentality, how they train, how they listen, how they want to improve, how they want to become football players. And when that's happened, it's the best gift or the best present that we can get as a club, myself as a manager. So both play incredible, and both I think are a reality for our club in the next years.
Okay, next we go to Ugo Melike.
Hi Pep, I wonder, do you think you will miss Sergio Aguero and Leroy Sané throughout the Champions League this season?
Well, Leroy is gone. I saw pictures with already the t-shirt for Bayern Munich. So I think we're going to announce tonight or tomorrow. And unfortunately, Sergio is injured. And hopefully Sergio could be here. But we will wait him. I don't know we'll be ready for the Champions League. The second leg against Madrid for sure is impossible. But we have to look forward. We're going to wait him. And with the players that we have, we're going to do it.
Okay, next we go to James Ducker. James.
Hi Pep, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, perfect.
Right. Pep, when you have a talent like Phil, quite a rare talent, is it an incredibly exciting thing as a manager to have a player like that very early in his development, and that you can help shaping him, help watch him grow, and is that sort of thing one of the things that could potentially help persuade you to sort of stay longer term at this club, being able to oversee the
obviously all the managers, James, all the managers around the world love to work with the good players. When I tell you many times, so the success we had in our career as a manager is because we're training incredible, outstanding players, and Phil is one of them. So I think all of guys, I think I would love all the players in the academy, even they are his mates, look his behavior in the training sessions. The difference from Phil is the behavior. It's never one regret, never one bad face, never one complaint. It's play 5 minutes, I play as an animal. Play 90 minutes, 90 minutes. Don't play, don't play. The day after doesn't play, go in the training session, and he's like a little boy who want to play and score goals and fight and do it. That's why he deserves it. I am more than satisfied for him because it's an incredible reality, and of course it's an incredible news for us, for Manchester City. We have a player for the next years. We can count as a midfield player, as a winger, even as a striker, because he has an incredible sense of goal in the vision. But I think, I don't want to say anything wrong, but Gareth Southgate have an incredible talent for the national team in his hands. Because I saw many players in my life. I was training with incredible players, and Phil will be one of them.
Okay, Joseph Prince Wright.
Hi Pep. You talked there about Phil and Eric as well. Do their performances tonight and through the final weeks of the season kind of shape the team for next season? And how much of a gap do you think you still have to get to Liverpool? Because most people will see winning 4-0 tonight, seems you're pretty close to catching up with them already.
The gap of Liverpool is more than 20 points. That is the difference between one team and the other one. This is 20 points. Like 2 seasons ago it was 25, now it's 20 points for them. So that's a reality. That result is not going to be confused, and my players needed what is a reality. They were incredible, much better than us. We are not consistent. And we have to recover the consistent that we had the previous season, that it doesn't matter anywhere. We were to play, we take a result and points. So, but I'm happy today for the purpose we won a team, the champion in Europe and England. Like they were incredible focus to beat us. I saw their faces, the way they shout, the way they communicate, the way they won it. And that's why they didn't come here to celebrate absolutely anything. I think they celebrate, they're going to celebrate, but they came to celebrate it. I think they drank enough beers in the early days in the week, but they came here to compete against us without a doubt. And that's why for us, to prepare Arsenal and Madrid will be so important this game, to take conscience that, okay, we can do it, but next season will be completely different. Start everyone from zero, and you have to show, the first to Liverpool, but especially for ourselves, that we can do it, what we have done these last years, winning a lot of titles in a lot of competitions.
Okay, last question for the embargo. If I could already see hands raised, please, for those embargo questions. But we'll take the last one before, which will be Paul Hurst.
Hi, Pep. Just sorry to come back to Phil again, but you mentioned he could play several different positions. Have you got in your mind which is his best position at the moment, or is it still something that's?
He's midfield player. He's midfield player. But in the time, he's going to learn to play in a holding midfielder even, because he has the ability to learn. But I don't want to rule it out, or I don't want to dismiss the chance to play him or put him close to the box, because he has something special. We make a game in the training session, and when score 4, 5, 6 goals, this guy score all the time 2, 3. Have a sense of goal, a mentality to be incredible aggressive. When he takes the ball, he goes incredible aggressive against central defenders and shoot and finishing and assist. And we cannot lose this incredible quality. So difficult to find the quality that he has.
Thank you.